Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. My name is Andrew, coming to you from the sunny Carolinas. Today's topic is going to be how your silence empowers you. Think about that for a minute. Everyone, if you like the content, please like, subscribe, and share. So, your silence, this is a huge thing. And many people on the healing path, in the beginning specifically, they don't understand exactly how important your silence is. Your silence post-narcissistic relationship is one of the ways that you will fill your cup. It's one of the ways that you will get stronger each and every day. And I will explain this in the video. The point being, when you were in the toxic narcissistic relationship, what were you doing? You were working for the narcissist. You were a shell of yourself. You were an extension of the narcissist. You were doing things you never thought you would do. You were saying things you certainly never thought you would say. You were behaving in ways that were they were not native to you. You weren't accustomed to behaving certain ways. Why? Because the narcissist essentially had you trained. They groomed you. They had you become that extension of themselves. And if you did as they wanted you to do, you were rewarded with perhaps a few minutes, a breadcrumb of hope or of jubilation or of fakeness. And if you didn't, what happened? Of course, you would experience a rage fit, the silent treatment. You would be triangulated. You would be gaslit. You would be stonewalled. Perhaps they would ghost you. Who knows? But this is the insidious, toxic, narcissistic relationship that you were a part of. And you did not know what was going on. It was bizarro world. What you thought was left was right, what was up was down, what was black was white. Nothing made sense when you were with this individual, and your energy was being depleted. Your resources were being decimated. You became a shell of yourself. And I don't say that lightly, but you did. And then you understood finally, wow, this person's not improving. They're actually getting worse over time. And that, again, of course, is the aging narcissist. And that is a person who, believe me, their fate, their destiny is not a good one. They will be consumed by themselves eventually. That's for a whole different video. If you want me to drop that video, I can do that. Having said that, your silence, when you were silent in the narcissistic relationship, it was because you were being obedient. In other words, you knew if you said something or if you called the narcissist out, and keep in mind, back then you didn't know the narcissist was a narcissist, but if you called them out, that's not what you do. Remember, you have to stay in line with what the expectations of the narcissist are. That is exactly why the narcissist surrounds them with yes people, with people pleasers, with empaths, with people that don't want the next target to be on themselves. That is exactly why, again, and I'm getting a little bit off topic here, but that is exactly why the narcissist, if it's a family relationship, that's why many people in the family become reliant upon the narcissist, and they get the brunt of it many times, let's put it that way. Because the narcissist, if they can control the finances or what you are or aren't able to do because you're part of a family that has a narcissist or narcissists in it, that's not a good environment. We know that. Point being, if you were silent in the narcissistic relationship, that did not benefit you because you withheld your emotions, your feelings. You couldn't express yourself because this was looked upon as not a good thing to be doing. Remember, again, the narcissist needs you to regulate themselves. They need you to be a human punching bag, if you will. They need you to accept and take all their abuse. And the whole time, the narcissist is hoping that you're not going to catch on, that you're not going to wise up and realize, wow, this person, all they do is destroy me and crush me and take from me. And they just want to completely use me and abuse me. I'm not using these words lightly. I'm being honest. The narcissistic relationship is built upon a house of cards. It's meant to manipulate you, to take all of your resources from you, and to have you thrown away like a sheet of paper on the side of the freeway. Now, why your silence is empowering post-narcissistic relationship, or if you're looking to exit it now, this pertains to you to a degree as well. You understand that the fuel the narcissist needs is simply your emotions and your resources. And when you cut the supply of your resources and or emotions off to the narcissist, this is their kryptonite. This is what they can't handle. And the reason they can't handle is because they are accustomed to you spinning around in that washing machine, staying underwater in the ocean, spinning around, not knowing what's up or down, and reacting and not responding. That's how they want you. Now, when you understand your silence is empowering, this is when you save your energy for yourself. It no longer goes out the window to a toxic energy vampire, i.e. the narcissist. This will deplete the narcissist's strength over you their hold over you. It will happen. Believe me when I tell you, it will take time, but in your time, you will do this. This is one of the many steps you must take on the healing path to make yourself stronger each and every day and to make the narcissist weaker each and every day. Now, I do understand and recognize that not everyone's capabilities are the same. Certain people are in certain circumstances that currently they cannot get out of. I get it. I understand. This is for people who have broken free from the narcissistic abusive cycle, and they understand and have clearly identified that this individual is a toxic person who literally just wants to take from them. Again, why your silence is empowering, it's because it goes back to your energy. Remember, where you place your attention is where you place your energy. And your energy for a period of time, which was the length of the narcissistic relationship, it was going to the narcissist. It was pumping them up, building them up, and depleting you the whole time. That's exactly what was happening. Let's give you a small example. Let's say when you're in the relationship with the narcissist, texting. If you texted them, would they get back to you? Sure, they get back if they needed something from you. Otherwise, they would probably read it and act like they didn't read it, or send you the one letter K, which completely invalidates you. Now, if they texted you, what did they expect? That's right. They expected you to report back to them in the drop of a hat, in a moment's notice. Drop everything you're doing, report back to me, tell me where you are, what you're doing, what's going on. All these things, that's what they want. They want control, and they had this control over you for a period of time. But once you see exactly who the narcissist is and you understand how these people work, it's a cycle. It's a cycle that the narcissist can't stop. That's why they go on from unsuspecting individual to unsuspecting individual all over the globe, wreaking havoc on people's lives who don't get the education like you're getting. Staying on track. Why your silence is empowering is because when you finally see through the mask, you see this person for who they are, and that they themselves are the empty shell. It's not you, but that they tried to take your bright light, your beautiful energy from you for a period of time, which was the length of the relationship, and you no longer provide that access to them. That's when the tables turn. That's when it's checkmate. That's when you see exactly the beauty and the abundance that you have, and you understand how weak and frail the narcissist really is. Remember, the narcissist needs people to regulate themselves. The narcissist needs people to validate themselves. The narcissist inside is hollow and empty. They are stuck in a childlike state, and they need to bully people to feel better about themselves. And they need to take from people to make them feel like they won. Again, bear in mind, every narcissistic relationship, it's like a game to them. You, when you entered that relationship with them, you were an opportunity that they saw. You were a conquest that needed to be crushed. You were someone that had resources that need to be taken from. And again, the narcissist, they were winning the whole time throughout the relationship from the minute you met them until when? Until you got the wisdom on channels like mine and many others. And again, thank you very much for being here. Once you see it for what it is, you can't unsee it. That is the narcissistic relationship I'm referring to. And it is a pattern. It's a cycle. The narcissist simply can't change. All they do is insert other unsuspecting individuals into the cycle of devastation. That's what they do. And once your resources are depleted, and you understand this, and you are either discarded or you end it yourself, that's when you put yourself back together. You dust yourself off, and you finally realize that you are the priority. You're the one that has the abundance. You're the one that has the beauty. You don't have to take from people. You're not a taker. You're a giver. You're not a destroyer. You're a creator. You're not a manipulator. You're an authentic and genuine individual. But your silence, it is empowering, which means when you go no contact, you block the narcissist, remove all people and or flying monkeys associated with the narcissist. That is silence. That is when your energy returns. Now, yes, this will take time, and yes, there will be bumps along the way, and yes, it won't be easy in the beginning. I get it. I know it. I've been there. But each and every day, you will find yourself getting stronger. Each and every day, you will find yourself with your energy returning. Each and every day, the narcissist will shrink a little bit more and a little bit more. Just like in that movie, The Wizard of Oz. Remember when the water was poured on the Wicked Witch of the West? What happened? She's melting. That's what happens with the narcissist. Not literally, but figuratively. And it really, really does. Bear that in mind. Each and every day, you give the narcissist your thoughts, your high vibration, your energy, your aura, your abundance. What you're doing is you're depleting yourself, and you didn't know this when you're in the relationship. But now you are coupling your education, you're getting the wisdom, and you're putting that together with your experience, and you see now that you can do whatever you want to on this planet, and that you don't deserve to be in a narcissistic relationship for one more minute than you need to be in one. That is why your silence is so powerful. It empowers you. It allows you to think clearly. It allows you to exit the narcissistic fog. It allows the abundance and the growth to flourish and flow through you, and for your vibration to accelerate. It's just the law. It's the way it works. So again, I will say this. If you have come through the narcissistic abusive cycle, you know what I'm talking about, please drop comments below. If you are exiting the narcissistic relationship, trust me, in time, in your time, when you've healed properly, you will be just like so many other people that have conquered this thing called narcissistic abuse. And if you are in a narcissistic relationship right now, and perhaps this is your first video getting the wisdom, believe me when I tell you, take your time. Understand the glossary, the definitions, the terms on the narcissistic abusive cycle. Become educated and empowered, and understand that your silence is empowering. I can assure you, you will see things differently once you come through this. So guys, that's the video. I hope you liked it. I loved doing it from the beautiful, beautiful Carolinas. This is Andrew. Namaste. Have a great afternoon, evening, or morning, no matter where you are on the planet. And remember, you are not alone. Continue to stay focused on yourself. Continue to learn, to grow, to teach if you can. Continue to become awakened and aware, and understand your silence is completely empowering. It is your superpower. God bless you. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a great, great day. God bless you. Bye.